So as you can see, I have Ableton loaded up. I've never used Ableton in my life, and I'm learning Ableton based on a situation that we have tonight. We have a show, and I've never used Ableton in my life, and I am attempting to play samples while on stage. This might not be weird to you because people play samples all the time, but I'm a bass player. So while doing that, I will attempt to run samples on stage because we have some issues with keyboards and drum and who play samples and whatever. So wish me luck. Let's see how this works out. Well, I have successfully figured out how to map everything. I have mapped, MIDI mapped, load up all of the sampling. So the only challenge right now is to be able to start the sample and then play my bass. But me know what I do, so I'll be fine. Rare sound, bam bam. Shake it bam bam, shake it bam bam. You know, say certain things you're not gonna get the hype. Yeah.
Well, the moment of truth draws near.
Oh, sorry, man.
For the setup, see we're setting up, setting up, setting up, setting up. The moment of truth. Set up. Bands. So, second show. First one was okay, it was good. Let's see if we have it locked with the sample. You know the thing, the Ableton and the Reggae. Let's see the setup. So, watch the setup. Setup is up and running. Wish me luck, guys. This is the end of the first song, and the sample is what triggers the start of the second song. And I trigger the sample right here, and then in true Jamaican fashion, you know, when you get the forward, when the crowd responds to the first song, you stop and start over. So I stop the sample, I key map the stop button on the high C, and then I just, when we start it again, I go back to the original trigger and trigger the sample. And then the other song, which is Marijuana, we actually broke tempo, slowed down the song, did an a cappella vibe, and then I brought up back the tempo with the sample, it's a guitar sample, and I hit it on the one, and then transitioned immediately to the bass line. Smooth sailing. So personally, it wasn't a bad experience, and it wasn't that much challenging. Maybe as usual, like most people, I was overthinking and thought that it would have been much more challenging than it was. It was fun. I mean, it's just to press one button, the sample triggers and rolls into another. It was good. If you notice in the song called Marijuana, there's a section where we stopped and then I brought back the tempo with the sample on time and switched from playing the sample on the one and then starting the bass on the second beat, which it wasn't challenging. I know my shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you found some value in this video and or inspiration and motivation, because as a bass player, you know, if you are multi-talented, if you can play other instruments, or if you are the MD for a band, then I don't see why you wouldn't choose to do other things other than just sticking to the bass. You understand? So if you can do other stuff, why not? As mentioned before, I end up having to play a sample by default because the original keyboard player that was supposed to come on the trip didn't get to come, and we were having some other challenges. So it only made sense for me to play the samples, and it worked out perfectly. These things happen, and I know that I was more than capable of stepping up to the bar and executing and getting the job done, and that's exactly what I did. Catching up on the next one. I'm Shams, the producer. Big up on yourself. Thanks for watching.